So let's get started with the full face of nothing new. You know what? All right, I haven't used the Miracle Balm in a while from Jones Road. I'm using the Dusty Rose Miracle Balm. Now, a lot of times what I'll do, and I forget to show you guys sometimes, but I'll put it on under makeup just to give a little bit of radiance, a little bit more hydration to the skin for me personally. I like using it for that. I'll just throw a little bit on top but it feels so good. I actually like the smell of it. It's kind of like fresh, right? So I don't know. So that was a Dusty Rose, and it kind of gives you a little bit of has a little bit of a pink tone to it, but not for me. It's just kind of like that. I don't know. It's just a good shade for me. Next up, I'm going to conceal. I have a few concealers out. I have the NARS. We were talking about this in Clubhouse last night, and if you don't know about Clubhouse, we have a Clubhouse session every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on All Things Luxury Beauty, or ATLB. So we were talking about concealers last night, and it prompted me to take out my NARS concealers because the NARS concealers are so good. They are, guys. They're just fabulous. And I use the Radiant Creamy Concealer under the eyes. And then I will use this, which is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer, as touch-ups for blemishes and things like that. I love both of these concealers. Let's see, what shade did I just put under my eye? I don't even know. Light 2.6. It is called Café con Leche. So there we go. Just to brighten under the eyes, and then like any types of spots I want to conceal, I'll just go over. See how it's pretty full coverage, guys. I mean, this stuff is legit. It's pretty legit. Concealer. So I'll put that over as well and blend it out. And I love that Jones Road Balm is underneath because it gives it something kind of, it's not so dry. Okay, I concealed a little bit and I just kept going. It's just like, oh, there's a spot and there's a spot, and yeah. So I pulled out an oldie but goodie. This is the Dior Forever Natural Nude in 3N. I don't know if 3N is going to be too light for me, but it can't hurt to just see. Oh, wow, I just pulled out way too much. Whoops. But maybe not, right? I mean, it's too much, but the shade I meant, it may look good. I don't know. I'm going to have to blend this in. So I'm curious, what are those products that you have in your collection that are kind of like full face of nothing new? What do you reach for? Or what do you miss playing with? If you're kind of like maybe have a larger collection or have just been kind of using those newer pieces that you got in the mail, or I'm just curious because I find that I use a lot of like the newer stuff, of course, because you want to use the newer stuff. You know, you guys probably want to see the newer stuff, right? I mean, I feel like that's what a lot of people want to see. Maybe I'm wrong. But I kind of want to, like I said before, I want to do new and old and use the stuff I do have. And you probably want to see it different ways, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just curious. I always like to know. I was doing some polls on my Instagram feed and curious about like what people, I always like to do kind of like a pulse poll of what people want to see. You know, there's newer people around. What do you guys like? What don't you like? You know, I'm always up to hear feedback, constructive feedback. will always want to hear that, and I always want to do better and be better. So you guys leave in the comments below, what are some of your favorite videos? What would you like to see more of, less of, that kind of thing. That helps me out so much. I'm very open to that kind of stuff, you guys. I try not to take things very, very personally or anything like that, you know. I mean, it is what it is, and everyone has their own opinions. So I appreciate it. I appreciate the feedback, and I take it as you guys wanting me to be better and be and do better, right? Because you don't know what you don't know. Anyways, all right, I have the Chanel loose powder. Fabulous powder, you guys. I mean, fabulous. I actually really do like this Dior foundation. It's very nice. Whoop. It's very dewy. And don't get me wrong, I love a dewy foundation, but I am finding that I'm having to powder because it is so humid here in August in the South. It's so humid. So, and you know, I don't usually, I didn't blend that very well. One moment, let me blend. Have no fear. We blended it out. Oh my goodness. No, what was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh, with it being so humid here, I've had to powder more, and I was not a powder girl. I do really like the Chanel powder. A lot of you guys have been talking about the La Prairie powder and how wonderful the La Prairie powder is. Guys, it's so pricey. I'm like, do I need to try the La Prairie powder? I don't know. I've been kind of interested, but I'm really worried like that's just like this rabbit hole I'll get down and then I won't be able to get out. You know what I mean? Yeah. This foundation is very beautiful. I do like that. I'm also going to use the Trish McEvoy Eye Base Essentials. Now, Trish McEvoy, I've been hearing really good things about Trish and her brand. I want to try more. Definitely want to try more. If you have suggestions for Trish's makeup line, let me know because I'm curious about this line. Another product that I've been really enjoying is the Jones Road. This has been out for a while now. It's the brow pencil. Mine is in light brunette. Now, the cool thing about this is that it has these fibers that kind of hook on to the lash, or not lash, the brows, and they make your brows look a bit fuller. And I love the shade of this brow pencil, and I love that it's kind of thick and just easy, right? The only downside that I personally didn't like about this brow pencil is that you had to buy the sharpener. But if you're using a lot of the Jones Road products, it fits, you know, all the sizes of the Jones Road products and things like that. But I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things that I'm kind of like, oh, I wish they'd include it. That would be nice. So, but look how easy that was. It was just like, and go. I love that. I love the. Now this is a little bit more coverage of makeup than I would normally wear. But, you know, when in Rome, right? Who cares? It's just makeup. Sometimes you're feeling a little fuller coverage and sometimes not, right? Let's see, for blush, we'll do eyes in a minute, but for blush, I'm going to use this Lit Orchidee 1 by Sicily. I love this blush. It's beautiful on, and it's easy. It's just one of those easy to apply blushes. It blends like beautifully, and it gives a subtle glow, not like a sheen or anything. It's just real subtle. And some of y'all were asking me, well, which one's your favorite? Because I do have all 3 shades of this. Y'all, that is so hard to choose. Just one? I don't know. I do like this during the summer. Now, if you go look at a promo picture, and I'll try to put one here, but if you look at a promo picture and you look at this, they look completely different. Completely different. They do not look alike at all. And which is quite difficult to it's hard. Well, that's why we're trying to develop every swatch and get that up and running so that we have real swatches on real people. And I'll link everything down below for every swatch if you're interested. But I mean, sign up for early access because, guys, that is going to revolutionize the way we look at swatches, buy makeup, try to figure out which shade, which shade is right for us, right? It's hard as consumers who are buying primarily online these days. It's hard. So, anyways, I'll leave all that link below. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. I feel like this lash curler is on its last leg. This is a Shiseido one. I kind of need to get rid of it. It's lost its bounce, if that makes sense. And then I have a new one. I have the Refer. This is the new Refer one. I did purchase that one and it's been really nice so far. I thought we used Tom Ford Honeymoon. This is Honeymoon. Guys, I don't know why, but Tom Ford's products, I have not been interested in any of his new releases. And it makes me kind of sad because I know that a lot of his products are really, really nice. But honestly, guys, I just have not been interested in some of his newer things. And I think it's just because they all look alike to me. And I haven't purchased them, honestly, because of that. They all look alike. They don't look like anything new or different. I'm hoping that just something different pops up from him, like the concealer. Honestly, the blushes, I feel like I've been waiting on those blushes for forever and they're never coming. I don't know. They're coming at some point, but do I still want them? I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of like in blush overload. I want to kind of focus on other things because I feel like the whole first 6 months of 2021, it was like the year of the blush, right? I don't know. So I'm going to have up soon what I took with me to Vegas and what I took with me to Chicago. It's very similar, guys. So like a pack, what I packed in my travel in my suitcase because I did carry on and I did travel. And I thought that might be something you guys would want to see because it's hard to pack and decide what to take. I have the hardest time just putting it all together and figuring it all out, and then I'm taking some out, and I don't know. I don't know if y'all are the same way, but I have a hard time with that. Oh, I'm just chit-chatting and I forgot to show you what I was using. So the only thing I used was this on my lids all over. All right, y'all, so next up we're using the Victoria Beckham bronzer. Woo! It's got a lot of kick up, but guys, I really like this bronzer. I had so many issues with it. Just not closing, and it was open when I got it. Hopefully they've fixed that stuff, but I like this bronzer a whole lot, like a whole lot. And honestly, I've kind of been like a little not impressed with her stuff, but maybe I need to give it another fair shot, right? I mean, just because of one experience, I need to forgive, forget, and move on. I just need to kind of clear my head of it and restart with Victoria Beckham, I feel like. What do you think? Because I really like this bronzer. I think it's beautiful on the skin. I really do. Okay, I'm going to use the Patrick Ta Rich Brown eyeliner. And I like that you can I like this is like the creamiest eyeliner, and I haven't used it in a while, so I was like, you know what, we'll do that. And only like to do just a bit, nothing like too much. I just think that eyeliner just makes it pop. You know, it just gives it what it needs. Let's do the other side. All right, so that's the eyeliner. I like that. Very nice. Lip liner. I am going to use, you know what? I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. Yeah, that's an oldie but goodie, right? Let's see. I like the Pillow Talk lip liner. I mean, I give the Pillow Talk, I just feel like it's been overdone so much, but I really like that lip liner. And then Mrs. Kisses by Charlotte Tilbury. I love this lipstick. Yeah, it's so pretty. Now, we need mascara. What mascara should we use? I mean, all right, I have this. Let's use the Chantecaille mascara. This is the Chantecaille, I forget the full name of it, but let's use that. And I like this mascara. It's not like Chanel Le Volume favorite of all time mascara, but I do like this mascara. I think it's a very pretty mascara. But if I were to like pick buying this one over Chanel or Chanel, I'd pick Chanel every time. Just never let me down, guys. I'm waiting for Nordstrom's to do their buy two get one free, or buy three get one free. I can't remember. I think it's buy two or buy three. I can't remember, but I'm waiting for them to do that that deal, because I stock up every year on Chanel, and then there's a few. I want to try the Surratt. I've heard great things about the Surratt. I want to try. There's a new Trish mascara I want to try. There's some Sicily ones I want to try. I'm just gonna stock up, guys, because it's time to stock up on mascara. But if anyone knows when they're gonna do that at Nordstrom's, let me know, because I have not heard anything. And usually it's like July or August. Can't remember. I have two makeup sprays that I usually don't spray a setting spray. Reason being is because I personally don't use a ton of powder, but I used a pretty good amount of powder today. But I'm loving the way my skin looks, but I do want to set it with a setting spray just to kind of tone down the powder. Although it doesn't really look super powdery from up close. I just personally want it to tone it down. So I have Dior Forever Fix. This is the self-refreshing spray. And then I have the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. Now, I really like this setting spray, but the spritzer is, maybe it's better. It's actually better. At first it was like all up in your face, and then I had like big spots of water, but that was nice. Did it magically fix itself? I don't know. Kind of fun. All right, well, I think that's it for today. Full face of nothing new. I enjoy doing this. It's so fun, and it's kind of fun to kind of experiment with different things and products. And gosh, y'all, there's so many good products out there that aren't new. Do you like this style? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Thank y'all so much for being here, for watching, for supporting me. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd love for y'all to join us. And don't forget to like and comment below. I will leave my latest video right here. And I'll see y'all over there. Bye y'all.